Hola chicas, your season sis here with the latest episode that I am calling Hurry, Hurry, Step Right Up to the Husband Line. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share. This podcast is the audio version of a 2013 blog post of the same name. If you would like to connect to the links from that post, go to www.r-u-the-one.com. I have woven in some new insights, randomness, and tangents. Let's take another trip in the Wayback Machine. We may know someone who is happily married with 2.5 kids who stood in a husband line. God bless them. I ain't mad at them. I am not saying do not heed the call if God leads you to participate. I'm just saying this is not my testimony. You know, Celestita, Meridian's daughter, is still single? Say what now? Poor child has got the shingles? I hear that is very painful. I'ma pray for her. From the Mike, I have heard this appeal in more than one church service where I was in attendance. Single women who are seeking a husband, please stand up, raise your hand, or come up for prayer. I know I am single. Does a spotlight need to shine on me so that everyone else who doesn't already know is alerted? Pitiful. Am I being too sensitive? Faking deafness seems to be a way to remain undercover. Really? Will authentic husband material look at the smorgasbord among the congregation, do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and go up to a sister after church and say, "The Lord told me you are my wife"? I may be totally off base, but sometimes I think that wolves in church clothes see a bunch of desperados who will fall for whatever Slick Rick has to say. My face is either blank or like someone who's been at the DMV for an eternity. Despite the glares and telepathic messages that bounce off my force field, I refuse to let well-meaning folks get to me. My blessed assurance stays firmly planted on the pew. I am like Celie in A Curl of Purple when Suge arrives for the first time. I can't move, won't move. After one such service, someone asked me why I didn't stand. Can someone say humiliating? What are we, cattle? Is he going to come and look at our teeth? Surmise whether our hips are good for childbearing and the myriad other things on his checklist? The idea for the husband line came from a well-intentioned place. For the most part, the line masters are marriage veterans. Who am I to say whether or not God led them in that direction? I wonder if a single minister has ever called such a line. Picture, if you will, a conversation between a single woman, head hung low, saying, "Brother Pastor, I want a husband. Would you please, sir, help me to be seen so that the men's will choose me?" This also brings to mind the NFL Combine, which Colin Kaepernick schooled me on in his Netflix drama series, Colin in Black and White. That also gave me auction block vibes. Folks with clipboards writing down your stats, comparing you to others. A breeding ground for public rejection, if you ask me. I know. Seasoned sis, you're being too thin-skinned. Should an audience packed with women be brave enough to respond by raising a hand or standing up, the door swings open for scrutiny to walk on in. Some may think, whisper, or say in full voice, "She ain't repulsive like Celie and Leah have been portrayed, then what's wrong with her? I cringe at the ask and for the contestants. Let the sideshow begin. Single woman on display for your curiosity and entertainment. Did my mother's generation need this tactic to get our fathers to make that move? Give a sister a heads up before the next husband line. That would be a good time for me to hold up my church finger and go to the bathroom. Does this still go on in churches and other gatherings? If it does, do you participate, ignore, or protest? Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. This is your seasoned sis saying thanks for joining me. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share. Until next time, later girlies.